There's a cyber war going on right now and it affects each and every one of us. It's the battle over net neutrality, your right to use the internet freely with no limitations set by corporations. Family sue rotating restaurant after boy, 5, is crushed to death. The safeguard, governed by the Federal Communications Commission, is being attacked by the Trump administration. Officials want to tear it down and roll back the rule which was solidified by Barack Obama. In short, it means mega firms like Comcast, Verizon, and AT would have the power control what sort of media they provide by blocking apps and websites, divide internet access into a fast and slow lane, and charge customers more via packages based on this, like a phone plan. The Federal Communications Commission was set up by the government in 1934. Its one goal is to ensure consumers have fair and reasonable access to the way we get our communication, so TV, telephone and, recently, internet. The Commission is best known in America for its role as a media censor. People complain to the FCC about nudity they see on TV, for example, and the Commission reacts appropriately. The FCC has authority over what frequencies radio stations or Wi-Fi routers should use. The guys in Washington want to see this happen because it was throw a spanner in the works at Silicon Valley. No longer would companies like Google, Facebook and Netflix have control over what content is provided on the internet. And the people behind empires like AT argue competition breeds a healthier marketplace. Woman duped into buying 11 potatoes she thought was iPhone in Black Friday sale, but, aside from us, it would have a negative impact on internet newcomers like future YouTube stars and startup founders. So now millions have joined the fight to help save net neutrality. Sites like Reddit, Twitter and Vimeo are just a few big names behind the campaign. They're encouraging people to make a call to Congress to call off a vote for the FCC change on December 14. A spokesperson for Battle for the Net said, cable companies are famous for high prices and poor service. Several rank as the most hated companies in America. Now, they're lobbying the FCC and Congress to end net neutrality. Why? It's simple. If they win the power to slow sites down, they can bully any site into paying millions to escape the slow lane. This would amount to a tax on every sector of the American economy. Every site would cost more, since they'd all have to pay big cable. Worse, it would extinguish the startups and independent voices who can't afford to pay. If we lose net neutrality, the internet will never be the same. In layman terms, net neutrality is the expectation you have. You expect to connect to the internet, you expect to have access to the websites you want, and you trust your internet provider not to be messing with how you use the internet that you pay for. The Obama administration set this in stone by making regulator Federal Communications Commission adopt net neutrality in 2015.